All right, Sean Zattel, FightHype.com, here with Alex Ariza, head of Team Maidana. Alex, looks like we're into, I think you said day 17 of Marcos's journey back to the sport. How do you?
Oh yeah.
I think today was a good day. You said, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a good day. I mean, again, it's day 17. You can't expect, what I know. Most of us want to are expecting to see that old stuff back, but it's baby steps still right now. So it's only day 17. You give us a little bit, we'll start making it happen.
But actually, you might. I think it may be the other way around. I think when people hear Chino could come back in June, they're surprised. They're like, that soon. It's the opposite.
Which is one of the biggest reasons why we waited for Terry to get here. I mean, which is really the reason I waited for Terry to get here. So many people were asking, is it possible? Is it possible? I thought it was, but until we saw those numbers and we saw the progress that we've been making, then things start to be realistic, because now we're starting to look, if we're continuing going the way that we've been going, and you start going from week to week to week as we've been breaking it down, and then then it becomes realistic to you. You see, you can start to visualize, where we'll be at in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5, and so on. So it's very realistic that we'll be able to pull this off.
What do you think of Marcos losing about, I think it was 25 pounds already in these first 2 or 3 weeks? Is that normal? Well, is that a credit to the work?
Yeah. Again, it hasn't been. I mean, when he first came here, when we first talked, and he went back to think, I immediately called Terry and she said, let's just go back to what we were doing before for the meantime, for the 2 weeks that he'll be gone, and then when he gets here, at least he'll have an idea of what we're doing. So we just basically sent him with a diet, just something to start doing, just to get it going. So so I don't want people to say, oh fuck, 25 pounds in 2 weeks, but it was like 3 weeks.
Right.
So,
is he
23 and a half, 23 and a third pound.
Is he still at the point where the weight's probably still going to be melting off at this point?
Yeah, exactly. It's like Terry explained yesterday. That's why we do this composition every week. So that way we know exactly where we're going, or I need to change something for the week. Either we need to add more calories, lessen the calorie, pick up the workout. So all those things that we take into account. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like a math thing. How many calories are we burning? What's our heart rate? What's our caloric intake? What are we burning in calories? What does it take to maintain the muscle that he does have right now? So those are all the things that we try to factor in.
And being, that Marcos's time frame is around June, how important do you think it is that that first fight is at about 154 instead of 47? So
I don't think it's. I mean, to me, I don't think it's important at all, because we're looking at it as that we're going to go to 47. That's how we're training for. Should that La Greco thing, come to fruition, apparently they said he could fight anybody he wanted, so, that's who he wants to fight, so we'll see if that comes. But, and La Greco is the one who wants to start at 54. So, I would prefer that we get to 53 or 52.
But that would be more to accommodate La Greco, getting to having it at 54 instead of 53.
That would, because he wants to be a 54 pounder. But, we're willing to take that fight.